Barbie lovers and everyone else, welcome back to my channel. This is Marina the 90s Barbie, and in this channel we unbox new dolls and we check out vintage dolls and we do tons of other fun stuff related to Barbie. So of course, don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the fun. And today's video is so special, as you can see from my attire, because it is Barbie's birthday. Oh my, wow, our girl is turning 63 and I could not be happier for her. Happy birthday, Barbie. I love you and I'm always grateful to you. You mean the world to me. So in today's celebratory video, I will be unboxing this girl right here, Miss Birthday Wishes Barbie 2022. And in that point, I would like to thank the designer, Carlisle Nuera. Thank you so much for her. She is a dream. She is a classic Barbie dream and I'm obsessed with her. As you can see, I kind of tried to match her today. I mean, with my own little bow. So yeah.
Loves it.
I'm really excited for her. So again, thank you so much, Carlisle. I cannot get enough of her and I can't wait to check her out. Also, as I'm doing this, I will be sharing with you 10 reasons why I love Barbie so much. As always, I need to remind you that this video and this channel are only for adult Barbie collectors, Barbie lovers, gift givers, or anyone else who may enjoy this type of videos, but not in any way for kids. And so we begin. I love her. I can't wait to check her out. So let's start unboxing her. I see a change in the packaging here and I feel like this is gonna be great because if you are very careful, it can open and close again. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I will start sharing my 10 reasons for loving Barbie. And number 1 is, of course, the aesthetic. I mean, look at her.
Right?
Ever since I was very little, I always loved pink and everything girly. I was the girliest of the bunch, even before I knew, of Barbie, before I started playing with Barbie. So when I saw her and her world, it was like, oh my wow, this is for me. This is me. I mean, look at her. This is perfect. I love her so much. Hi girl. The aesthetic matched with mine so well and I just couldn't get enough of it, and then Barbie became everything to me. A whole lifestyle, Oh, and she comes with a pink stand. I can't. This is perfect. I'm so obsessed. Look at her. I mean, the huge bow. How could I be mad at this bow? I know some people weren't all for it, but I've been hanging Barbies with bows on my tree since forever, so I don't care. I'm really happy. As I was saying, her aesthetic matched with mine so well, and ever since then it was, love at first sight, and we just clicked, So the next thing I love about Barbie is, of course, the inspiration. Ever since I was very little, I remember Barbie doing so many great things. I remember Barbie being an astronaut, a mermaid, a doctor, and a fairy, and a princess, and a lawyer, all at the same time. So, that was very magical to me, and that showed me that, I can be anything as well, and it provided such huge inspiration for me that has followed me throughout, my whole life actually, up until this day. To me, that's truly important, and while I'm doing this, I'm trying to just...
Yeah, do this.
See, so these little plasticky thingies do not stay on her head. I pull it out. So yeah, that brings me to my next thing I love about Barbie, which is what a great role model she is. To me, at least, because of all the things I said before, Barbie is a great role model and she has provided me with such inspiration for my childhood life as well as my adult life. I believe I've accomplished many stuff because of Barbie's guidance, and at some point I would like to speak more on that, but yeah, I believe that Barbie is a great role model and she's becoming, better and better as the years pass. I'm not gonna deny that there have been some,
iffy moments.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that her whole career has been exemplary since 1959. By the way, if you don't know this, Barbie was created or born in 1959, so yeah, that is everything. There have been a few incidences that were not, let's just say, the best. But other than that, and she's out! Oh my wow, I am in love with you, girl. Hello. Photo op. So yeah, as I was saying, other than that, I believe that Barbie has provided a great role model for kids everywhere, and she is becoming better and better like all of us. In modern day, Barbie isn't seen as like just the perfect girl. She has flaws. She explains that flaws are okay, and to me that's very important. And many other great messages. Plus, if I remember like the movies and everything she's ever done, in the movies or in the little comics, the little story times that were in the Barbie magazine when I was little, everything was such a great inspiration to me. And so yeah, I believe that she's an amazing role model. Okay, so let me take a moment. I am obsessed with this gal. Like, she is fabulous. So before we move on, let's take a closer look at her. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this fabulous doll. She is really stunning, and I find her very interesting because, first of all, she dons the classic Barbie silhouette ponytail. If you've ever seen the classic Barbie silhouette, which is usually on the side, it's a profile, you can clearly see this ponytail, and that makes me so happy because it's very quintessential Barbie. She also has something of the 90s, if you ask me, from the 90s Barbies, and I'm obsessed with that. She wears blue eyeshadow complementing her blue eyes, and that to me is so 90s because during the 90s, blue eyeshadow was the look for Barbie. Her makeup otherwise is really simple. She's wearing a pink lipstick, and of course we have to mention that she is a classic Millie mold that looks very cute, and in my opinion doesn't have any unevenness or pixelation. Furthermore, I am obsessed with her earrings right here. These are transparent clear hoop earrings in blue with some sparkles in them. Very cute idea. I love it. And then of course we move on to the dress. I am so obsessed with this gown. So she wears a fabulous full-on tulle gown with a sweetheart neckline and those nice sleeves that fall on her shoulders right here. The whole gown is pink with some super cute dots that kind of remind me of confetti because, you know, it's a party. She's the Birthday Wishes Barbie, so of course it's a party and we love it. Her gown is shorter in the front and longer on the back, which is something that, along with the bow, stirred up a lot of controversy, and that's because the short front and long back style isn't a favorite for many people, so I understand that. I don't mind it. I think it's very pretty and I think she rocks it, so I am okay with it. And of course, I am also okay with a huge pink bow because, as I said earlier, I've been hanging on my tree Barbies with big bows on the front since forever, so of course I like that design. Carlisle, thank you. It is amazing. It is so girly, so fabulous, so me, and so Barbie. So I love it naturally, and I think it's the cutest thing ever with the huge bow in the front. I mean, how much more Barbie can you get than that, right? This gown screams Barbie. And last but not least, we have to talk about her heels.
Oh my, wow.
I am obsessed with those high heel sandals in that really pretty powder pink shade. And I'm also obsessed with her stand, by the way, which is pink. For the first time in forever. I mean, I've always wanted a pink Barbie signature stand, but each year the birthday girls and the Birthday Wishes girls that I usually get had like white or pearly or maybe black sometimes, but this time we have pink, and I am really appreciative of that. And I believe the cause for it is because she wears a short dress on the front, so when the doll is displayed you'd be able to see it very clearly. So shoes and stand, check. One thing I forgot to mention is that this girl also has painted nails, and I mean, I'm not complaining. I like it. So cute. Overall, I am very, very excited and happy with this doll. She is so pink and fabulous, and she's gonna go perfectly in my princess cabinet on the back or right there with the other girls. I'm not sure yet where I'm gonna put her, but I will find a perfect spot because she has to be part of this room. I mean, she's perfect. She matches so well. What do you think? I want to know your opinions. Don't forget to let me know down below in the comments. I know that I'm very, very happy with her and I love her. My only thing is, I wish we would have gotten 3 birthday wishes doll. This hasn't happened in like a while, I think since 2019. And I kind of miss that. I like that we had 3. Not that I'm not super excited with this girly and I love her to the moon and back, but I believe it would be nice for her to have some company, don't you think? Seriously, I cannot stop staring at her. So cute. Okay, she's perfect. Like, isn't she perfect? I love her so much. Moving on with the things I like about Barbie, I love the messages. You know, even if we just leave her actions in the movies and stuff behind, all the messages I've ever gotten from Barbie are amazing. Girls can do anything. We can be anything. You can do anything. My favorite, which is P.A.C.E. And even in the movies, every movie had like a little quote, like hope has wings. You're braver than you think. These have helped me so much personally. You have no idea. And I'm always happy to get new Barbie messages. They mean everything to me. So the next one is the possibilities. This girl keeps showing us, even after all these years, that anything is possible. You can see her be everything basically. And like I said in another video that I was talking about Barbie, right now Barbie sometimes don't have names, so Barbie can be anyone, which is amazing because actually every child can dream and hope and feel that Barbie is everything. They can see themselves in her. And of course, now we have all this wide range of skin tones and body types and hair textures. So of course, they can find a Barbie that looks like them, but they can also see through Barbie, I believe, and play that anything is possible. Anything they've ever dreamed of. I know that was true for me. When someone would tell me that you can't do something, I would be like, but Barbie can, so why can't I? You know, this was a big source of inspiration for me, and it really helped me and supported me, and I love it. And of course, the possibilities are endless. And now we have Barbie from Brooklyn too. So Mattel, please tell me, is today, March 9, Brooklyn's birthday as well, or Brooklyn will have a separate birthday? I want to know because I love her and I want to wish her a happy birthday. So I'm really happy that we now have her. As you can see, as the years go by, the Barbie world, the Barbie brand expands in such a great way. And it truly does show us that anything is possible. To me, that is amazing. Next is the creativity. Through Barbie, I have found such an amazing creative outlet with my photos and all the things I make for Barbie, the little pink world I create. To me, this is just an amazing creative outlet, and moving forward, I would like to, expand that even more and show even more of that to you because I have so many DIY projects, Barbie projects that I want to do. And yeah, so Barbie has even spiked my creativity. Through her, I can create any world I like, and to me, that is priceless. Next is the community. I always felt a bit alone because here in Greece, I mean, of course, we have some Barbie collectors, but not many people, at least from my close environment and my family and friends, didn't get that. And sometimes I would feel alone. As I found the Barbie community through Barbie, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have found it, the Barbie community and the doll community in general. I wouldn't have known about this. And I wouldn't be a part of it, and being a part of it means a great deal to me. I've met so many amazing people, so many great friends, people that I'm proud to be calling friends, and that is priceless as well. I mean, I don't know what I would do without them, even though some of them I've never met, they mean the world to me. And also, I truly sincerely believe that we have one of the best communities ever. Every time, there's a problem or anything, I'm not saying we're perfect and that there aren't, imperfections or sometimes conflicts, but as a whole, in general, I believe that we're one of the most loving communities. We always come together when things get tough, and I love that. So yeah, as a final note of this, I believe that our community is just amazing, and I'm always gonna be thankful to be a part of it. So thank you, Barbie, and thank you everyone else for being here.
I'm not done yet though.
Next one is coping. The world can sometimes be a very cruel place. And sometimes I truly think that I wouldn't be able to cope in this world if it wasn't for this gal, this community, and the little pink world I get to create here. This is what I want my videos to be as well. A little positive escape, a little colorful escape for everyone who needs it. I know I do. Sometimes I really can't cope. Yeah, that's it. With everything that's been happening in the past few years and right now, and personally in my life, in my darkest of times, Barbie has always been there for me. Like a big sister, a confidant, a friend, a role model, a source of inspiration. So, truly,
What would I do without you, girl?
you make my world more beautiful, and she also allows me to create my own world, a world that I'm able to live in. And I know that this sounds a bit ominous, and I don't know if you'd expect to hear that from my channel, because I always try to keep it light and positive, but it's true, sometimes I don't know where would I be, or if I'd coped, if I would be able to cope with this world if it wasn't for Barbie and the happy, magical pink world I get to create through her. Thank you, girl. Next one is obviously the nostalgia. 90s dolls are my favorite dolls. You know that this is the era that speaks most to me, and this comes to the aesthetics that I was talking as well in the beginning, because Barbie's aesthetics also, I forgot to mention, they're ever changing. Just because I love the pink Barbie aesthetic doesn't mean that someone else has to. Like, Barbie has other aspects as well. So to me, the 90s speaks so well to, my personal aesthetic and vibe, because it was all pink and girly and puffy like this. Of course, as you can see, Barbie stays true to her core many times, like for instance with this doll. So yeah, what I was trying to say before about the nostalgia is that, of course, Barbie is so intertwined with my childhood, and my childhood years. I grew up with her. I grew up with my dolls, with the Barbie movies that inspired me and helped me cope, like I said, through many dark situations. So I only have positive and happy memories of Barbie. Barbie was helping me dream on, dream anything I want, I can be, and believe that I can actually be those things and accomplish those things. So it's a happy memory, and it's like keeping a part of my childhood alive forever. So the nostalgia is real, that's why I love vintage dolls. That's why I love dolls that have vintage elements like this gal, because this gal is, like I said, very classically Barbie. So yeah, the nostalgia is a big part of it, and I believe we all love a little bit of nostalgia. A little trip back memory lane, it's nothing to be ashamed of. If something is very close to our heart and means a lot, it's okay to keep it there and, to remember it and to love it and indulge in it, And last but not least, because, I've unboxed this girl for so long now and I'm still reciting all the things I love about Barbie, I thought this would take me longer.
So yeah.
For the last one that I would like to say is the positivity, of course. I mean, if anything, Barbie has always been a ray of positive sunshine in my life and in all of our lives, I believe. All of us who love her, I mean. Every message, every sentence, every color, every piece of art, every dress, everything, every motto, it has been so positive, and at least in my life it has been such a positive influence, and I need that positivity. If Barbie inspired me to be anything, that is to be positive and to always keep a positive attitude, because a positive attitude changes everything. I truly believe that we should be embracing the positive sides of life whenever we can and however we can. I know that in some situations it isn't always possible, But you know, if we can find that little sprinkle of positivity, I think it's important to embrace it, and I feel like it makes such a great difference. And Barbie is that sprinkle of positivity to me. And for that, I am thankful. I mean, try watching a Barbie movie or playing with a Barbie doll and let me know what, negative feelings you're getting, because I don't get any, ever. And this is something that I need, and in today's world, I think it's something we really, really need. So yeah, I will never stop embracing that, and I'll never stop being thankful to this gal for bringing this positivity in my life. And I believe we've come to the end of this video. Oh my wow, that was so much fun. Again, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Barbie. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you to all of you. I hope you enjoyed this little party. Sorry, I needed to play. I hope you enjoyed this little party, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for sticking here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to create this little world here. And yeah, just thank you. As always, if you want to see more photos of this gal or my Barbie life and shenanigans, please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and on my Dollstagram right here. And of course, if you did like this video, please also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell ring to know every time I upload a new one. Again, thank you so much for watching. I don't know if I managed to say everything I wanted to say, because I love so many things about Barbie and I could actually be talking about each one of these points forever, but this video would be like 100 hours long, so I avoided that. Thank you again so much, and until next time, do all the things you love. Say happy birthday to Barbie, play with your favorite dolls, keep a positive attitude, and stay safe.